A pro tip that I like to give, if you're going to look to make these difficult changes, is you have to get a alliance with your residents. So how do you do that? We try to do that through a lifestyle component. So what that means is, as a board, it can't just be you, the 3 to 9 members, whoever it is. So host a community event and just a quick little town hall explaining, like, this is the vision that we have. What are your thoughts? What do we like to do? Host a meet the manager event, and then you can showcase the positive work that you've done within the community. And all of a sudden, you have a group of individuals that are supporting you. And when the gossip happens, because it happens in every community, it happens everywhere we go.
Sure.
Those individuals,
that never happens.
those individuals are going to support you. They're going to support you and say, no, look, they're sending violations because everyone wants this to look the way it's supposed to look. But it's the unfortunate circumstance that, you get that 1% to 3% of individuals that just go way too far. The media covers it. And it becomes something much bigger when in reality many associations aren't necessarily going through that.
You hit a great one, gossip, right?
Yeah.
What's a great way to kind of tone gossip down? I think newsletters for the community are a great
correct.
thing.
Yeah, 100%.
What's actually going on rather than, what people think is going on.
Yeah, you need to control the messaging. I think as a board, it's important that you control the messaging, and that goes by just at a high frequency, ideally on a weekly basis, at least providing, even if a newsletter, because you're a smaller community and you don't have a staff, even if it's just a bullet pointed email, residents will appreciate it. They may not say thank you, but trust me, they will appreciate it.
Something a property management company would do for the community?
Oh yeah, 100%. For all our on-site communities, we do weekly managers reports to the board. And I would say probably 90% of communities, at least on a bare minimum, bi-weekly resident reports. Some do get weekly because they have a bigger team, so it's easier for us to produce. But yes, you want to be able to communicate it. What I tell the manager, because many times they're like, oh, we put all this work in and no one tells us anything. I was like, trust me that they're reading it and they're reviewing it. Maybe not everyone, but we need to put the communication and the board's narrative of the work that they're doing out to the community, because it creates that support.
Yeah, and consistency.
Yeah, the consistency of it. Yeah. If you're doing a newsletter, you need to be consistent with what you're doing. So if you're doing it Fridays, okay, you do it every Friday. Like, I already know I get Eric's emails for his blog or his videos on a certain day. Oh, I got to write my blog.
That's your reminder.
That's just the way that it goes. If you're consistent with what you do as a board or as a leader, then everyone knows what to expect from you. But if you just do one random newsletter and then another one random newsletter they're not going to appreciate it.
I think the biggest complaint that we hear is probably, my board is not being transparent.
Yeah, that's right.
The more things you could send out to them, the better the transparency is. I think they appreciate that, especially from the management company.
Yeah,
100%.
correct. Especially if you could load that information into websites and so forth. It's just making sure that when you're providing them the information, it's of value. Because if it's not of value, you're going to lose them. So like if you're launching a website, don't rush into, I want to get the website off the ground. The website should have enough information that when they go once, oh, you know what? Now I know where to go get the information.
Got it.
Yeah.